You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
May I rise?
All rise.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yo, 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 yo. Hey, what's up? How you doing? What's happening? What it do? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. And thank y'all for taking the time to tune in and to check out the den. I'm your host, Carlos Stargell, aka OG Low. But y'all know what y'all call me. Y'all know they call me OG Low or either DOG.
That's me.
In a way, I got something to say that y'all need to hear and y'all got to know. Y'all ain't paying no money, so it's no need for y'all acting funny. So sit back, relax, enjoy, chill out, because it's going to be a stone groove. Shit, I can't lose what I can use. And I know what to do to set the groove and put y'all in the mood. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah, and again, thank you for taking the time to tune in and check out the den. Carlos Stargell, aka OG Low, or either Carlos DOG.
That's me.
You know, what's happening, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm all right if y'all all right. But I just want to let y'all know, too, I appreciate the recurring viewers and the first time viewers. Now, if this your first time and you feeling it in your heart and in the depths of your soul, hit that like a that bell for me. Won't you please, pretty please? I sure would appreciate it.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Yeah, but this the thing, like in the lower 60s, mid 50s, early, still kind of cool out there. This for typical fall weather up here in Burlington, North Carolina. But at the same time, too, at the same time, it's like that all over the South.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, but I want to give shout outs to everybody, my family in Atlanta, outside Atlanta, and all over Georgia, the Carolinas, Mid Atlantic, up top, Midwest, Mid South, West Coast. Just want to say, oh, and even in.
Canada and Mexico.
So I just want to give my shout outs and my love to everybody who's tuning in and joining in and taking the time to check out the den. But just let y'all know too, this is what you can talk. This is real discussions and conversations about real life and a whole lot of stuff. You got a chance to vent. You got a chance to
Talk shit.
and you got a chance to just express how you feel. But as long as it's positive and long as it's not offensive, because I don't have no bashing and no disrespect on my page. That if you're gonna do all that,
Don't even bother to get your ass on my page.
but anyway, just to let y'all know on the real for real, I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in and check out the den on the real for real. I mean, and I want to give. Earlier I meant to give shout outs to the two new subscribers. I'm not gonna say your name due to the respect that I have for y'all and y'all privacy. If y'all wanted me to say your name, you know I would have did if you would have asked. But I want to give shout outs to two more subscribers.
Yay!
Yeah, it's cool, ain't it? But it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna get better and better every day.
Talk to me. Say something.
Well, ain't too much to talk about right now, but hopefully, if God's willing, I'm waiting on. Well, I ain't gonna say. I'm not gonna say that cause.
Action speaks louder than words.
And plus, I rather show than tell. So But just to let y'all know, on the real for real,
I will be going live during or after the 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time hour, rush hour, or whatnot.
yeah, that'll give you enough time to get home from work, prepare your dinner, eat, or whatever. But on the real for real though, just want to say it was good to talk to my cousin on live chat. But after that, she gave me a call,
Yay!
and I'm looking for her to call later on before 6 o'clock. I hope.
I hope so.
Yeah, but I know everybody been going through everybody been going through a whole lot of.
Sugar honey iced tea.
But guess what though? Only one that need to hear about that is
God.
yeah, because excuse me, man will disappoint you every time, and that is true.
May I ride?
Yeah, but man will disappoint you every time. So that's why you can't put no trust and no faith in nobody.
My God.
And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Yeah, but you know how sometimes you reminisce, whether it's good or bad. But I try to reminisce more on the good than the bad because guess what? You can't. I got to learn. I had to learn to accept the things that I can't change, and learn to know the difference, knowledge, wisdom, and the difference. You know what I'm saying?
But guess what?
But there's a lot of stuff I will never forget. But I'm not gonna say I won't forgive because that's between me and God. But
Bet your ass I won't forget.
yeah, but like this what I was telling y'all when I told y'all about grudges and stuff. I just want to say this right here. Like I told y'all, when you avoid somebody that don't say nothing, and you just want, and you know you just want, and you just don't want to be bothered. I mean, you ain't thinking about plotting or none of that. But if you're not thinking about plotting, you just don't want to say nothing to that person. It's not a grudge.
You're at peace.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Now, if you plotting and even though you don't want to speak to that person, and you plotting to get back at them, it might take years, it might take months, it might take days or whatever. But if you plotting and you still angry, especially for a certain amount of time, now that's a grudge. Now that's when you should worry when people plot. But if they not plotting and they happy, well, we never know because
Like I always say,
you never know what go through a person's mind. I mean, people. A lot of
shit.
is very deceiving. I mean, a person can smile all day on the outside, but inside they got a whole lot of anger built up. They still pissed off from many years ago, and then a lot of, and like I say, a lot of people still have revenge on their mind. I mean, it's just a lot of people. They just won't be satisfied until until they get their revenge.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Well, I can't say I blame them, but everybody. But you know how y'all know how some of the Jack Lad Jubilee are. I'm not like I said nothing against the man or woman of God. I just have problems. I just have issues with the Jack Lad Jubilee. Yes, the ones who don't practice what they preach, the hypocrites, the Bible totals and quotas, and like I said, and test the liars. Yeah, I'm calling them out because Number one, they quick to quote scriptures. They quick to tell you how to live your life. They quick to try to tell you what to do or what not. But at the same time,
Them motherfuckers don't even practice what they preach.
and yeah, that is true. So that's why I don't give no. I mean, like I said, it's not you. Don't. You're not supposed to worship the people. Honestly, you're supposed to worship the Lord. But at the same time, like I said, you got a lot of those so-called testaliers and Bible quotas and totals. I mean, I'm just gonna say this. They so sanctified till they not satisfied. And I'm gonna say this again. There's nothing wrong with praising the Lord, but you got a lot of those quotas and totals, translation fanatics. They praise the Lord so much that they think nothing else matters.
That's bullshit.
Because when you're on earth, it's a whole lot of
Shit.
that matters. For real. I mean, life is life on earth. I mean, no, I mean, people, I mean, I just hate to say this, but so some of these quotas and totals and test the liars and all that, they need to stop using religion as a crutch. Just
To cover up their bullshit.
and that's what they do. That's why I call them test the liars. They testify and lie at the same time and do it so freaking well. And then on top of that, too, like I said, they got like messed up. They think nothing else don't matter because they think they always talk about the Lord to do this, the Lord to do that. Well, guess what?
Well, it's a time when the Lord gonna tell you to sit down and shut your mouth. And listen.
Yeah. I mean, for one thing, like I said, nothing wrong with being obedient in the Lord. But when you start using religion as a crutch, just to cover up your bullshit and make yourself look good,
That's a problem.
because like I said, and then what really gets me, you got these so-called, like I said, quotas and totals. They got more game. They got so much game. I think they need a referee. They quick to try to, you know, swindle you, try to be all nice and stuff, try to invite you to your church. And then as soon as you get there, you give your life to the Lord and you start, doing good, getting your blessings or whatever, then that's when the hate come in. Then they want to start talking shit, then start talking about, and just
So-called sanctified church people shit.
yeah, I said it, but I'm just gonna say this right here. And I hate to say this, but that drove a whole lot of people away from the church on the real. Church was supposed to be a refuge, not a
Not a goddamn fashion show.
for real. And then you got them mothers.
Oh, did you see what they had on? Did you see what Sister So-and-so was wearing?
Shut the fuck up. That's what I would have told them in the church. Because one thing, like I said, there's nothing wrong with you. You're supposed to go to church. I mean, you're supposed to be obedient and all that. And at the same time, too, they say it's a place where people go to behave themselves.
Bullshit.
That's what most.
That's where most of the shit be at, in the church.
And I'm not trying to say this to be funny or difficult, but ain't nothing them testaliers can tell me because I done seen it, heard it all before. Remember, like I told y'all once upon a time and many times before.
My paternal granddaddy was a deacon. And my maternal grandfather was Islam. Yes, assalamu alaikum. Brother, sister.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, ain't nothing they can tell me because I've heard and seen it all before, been there, done that. And there's more corruption going on behind them church doors than you think. You think I'm lying? Go. I mean, like I said, and a lot of people, and a lot of them don't go. A lot of them go call themselves giving their life to the Lord. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. But the ones I got a problem with are the ones that always be there time the doors open. For them to be the main ones, always trying to get some, always keeping
Shit.
started. I mean, they run their mouth. They don't know when to shut up. But when somebody put them in a place, then they want to call them disrespectful or hateful, anything like that.
Stay in your damn lane.
That's what you need to do. But like I said, I have no problem with the men and women of God. I just have a problem with the Jacklehead Jubilee, the Bible quotas and totals, and them so-called tester liars. Yeah, I said it.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
And a lot of them so freaking brainwashed. They'll read the Bible, but then they'll twist it like they all that and stuff. Well, guess what? Y'all done drove so many people away because I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. A lot of people really got tired of the bullshit, and that's for real. But you do got some like in religion and anything else, you got your good and your bad, and you got your ugly, you got your toe up from the floor up, and you really got your really, 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 really fucked up scenarios in church too. So the only difference in the church, at least they in the church, in the street they everywhere, so you don't know who what. So, but like my great grandmama used to tell me, the devil's not worried about the ones that's out on the street. He's getting the ones in the church. That is true. But guess what? And you could tell by how they be acting in church sometimes. They act like they all so holier than thou, praising the Lord, but deep in their heart,
A lot of them full of shit.
and I'm just keeping it real. But you, like I said, you got your good and your bad, but I done been around more good than bad, believe it or not. And I don't have nothing against them. Me personally, I don't have no hatred on my heart against nobody. But I'm gonna call your ass out too at the same time.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
If I see something I don't agree with, yes, I'm gonna say something. People kill me. Don't say nothing, be quiet. The hell with that. I'm gonna say what I say because I'm Carlos and I say what I feel. If they don't like it, oh well.
Welcome.
Shit. But I'm just saying this right here though, on the real for real. If you don't want your feelings hurt, don't ask me. I ain't saying nothing.
Damn thing.
I mean, I just try to keep on the real, I just try to keep the peace. And that's on the real for real. I do try to keep the peace, but
Don't get it twisted. I will bring the noise and the heat.
I try not to resort into that.
Fucking I'll do it.
Yeah. And I do it proudly. But me, like I say, that's one thing about when I'm doing this on this podcast on YouTube. I'm doing something a lot of people wish they can do. Be yourself. Because I'm gonna be myself regardless. And like I was always taught and told ever since coming out my mammoth's womb, nobody can be you but you. That's right. August 10th, 1968. Straight up Grady Baby. And those who don't know who Grady Babies are, if you're not from Atlanta, you damn sure ain't no Grady Baby. Even if you from certain parts of Georgia, you don't know nothing about Grady.
You got more issues than Right On magazine.
But on the real for real, I was born in Atlanta, Georgia. Greater Memorial Hospital, August 10th, 1968.
Yeah, motherfuckers better not call me old either.
Yeah, but on the real for real, I will say this. I'm going to say this to a lot of people, especially to the young people. If you got a chance to get, if you have a chance to make it a higher education, and you gotta push or for a ride.
Take it.
If you got a chance to better yourself,
Do it.
and if you got a chance to be somebody,
Go for it.
because it ain't too many, it ain't, and you know what though, it ain't too much we can do now because there's so much corruption going on and chaos going on this earth. We got to really, as people, my people, we got to do better. We got to be sharp in the mind. We got to speak with positivity and with truth. And we can't be going along, getting along and don't know what's going on. Cause co-signing bullshit is not a necessity and it's a no-no. Damn right. And dick riding is not a form of transportation and it damn sure ain't. So basically what I'm saying, be leaders, stop being followers, and stop being know me and start being show me. That's what I'm trying to say.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Well, my time is almost up right now, but hopefully, if God's willing, I will be back after either during or after the 6 o'clock hour. And hopefully a certain nutcase will be on live with me. I ain't saying nothing bad. I'm talking about my cousin. I can do that because we family. But in a way, I will be hopefully and praying I'll be back during after the 6 o'clock hour. And I want to thank each and every last one of y'all who took the time and tuned in and check out the den now. If you can't catch me live, guess what? Y'all can always catch the replay. Just like any cable provider, they got so-called on demand. YouTube got the replay, so y'all can check it out too. That's all I can add. That's all I'm asking. But first-time viewers, like I said, thank you, recurring viewers. But first-time viewers, if you feel it in your heart and in the depths of your soul,
Rap to him a little bit right here.
hit that like or that bell, won't you please, pretty please, with sugar on top and all that good and all that good.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Yeah. But I just want to thank y'all again for tuning in and checking out and taking the time to check out the den. But well, you know what though? Honest to God, I might not be on later on today. I might not be on the 6 o'clock hour, but I promise you this. If I don't be on later on, I will be back tomorrow. I promise y'all that. Yeah, I know. But until tomorrow, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And thank y'all for taking the time to check out and tune in to the Den with your host, Carlos Stargell, aka OG Low, or Carlos the OG.
That's me.
Until tomorrow, y'all be good. Peace. Two fingers. I'm out of here like last year. Yo, see y'all tomorrow.